Hello, hello, and welcome back to Shenmue 2. It's 5 p.m. on February 26th in Hong Kong, and I swapped out my controller. There was a problem with the one I was using. It was kind of pointing itself, like, down, and, yeah, it was really annoying. It was playable, but it was something wrong with the analog stick. Yet another example of why this game needs to be re-released in HD. And the good news is that Sega has recently, I think it was Sega Europe, recently registered Shenmue HD or something like that website. A couple different variations of Shenmue HD, including one that I think was misspelled as Shenmue, which might have been a mistake, or maybe not. I don't know. But, yeah, it might be happening, and God, I hope so. I'm so sick.
Why don't you write a letter to your friends in Japan once in a while?
Playing on the Xbox.
Yeah, I'll think about it.
Friends are important.
I do love the Dreamcast version, and I will always replay that version. But, you know, this is the only one with the English dub, and it does have a couple minor improvements. And with Dreamcast, you have to use a import disc. It's a bit of a hassle, and obviously HD would be a massive improvement. This game deserves HD, so hopefully Sega will do the right thing and release Shenmue 1 and 2. I don't care if it's a compilation of both games or if they're released separately.
Or Master Tao will be worried.
I honestly could not care less.
Anyway, just don't be too late.
Okay, alright.
Physical release would be obviously perfect. I would be so happy. I don't know if that's gonna happen, but even a digital one, I'll pay it. I don't normally buy digital releases for full price on day one, because I have a problem with paying too much for a digital game. But in this case, I'd do it. It's just like when Grandia 2 came out in digital, in HD, which was questionable. I mean, it was HD, but the improvements were small. I paid for that day one because that's one of my absolute favorite games ever made, so of course I was going to buy it. This is my favorite game ever made, so naturally. So we are, it's the sort of the tail end of the day, February 26th. We're right on track for Fang Mei's birthday, and unfortunately, we've pretty much found out all the information we can today about the Wulin Shu and about Yuanda Zoo. And the other issue is we are unable to leave this area. It's just, we're kind of locked in to the Manmo Temple and then the Wise Men's Quarter. If we try to go down here to South Carmain
in this quarter.
That's what he's gonna say. So we're just trapped. We can look around, we can buy some capsule toys, but that's it. If I look at the journal, it looks like, yeah, Wulin Shu is at the Manmo Temple inside the library, so we have all the information we need. We just have to wait until tomorrow to get the Wulin Shu, because it is in the library, which is currently locked, and they won't unlock it for us. So, at the moment I'm just running around aimlessly, but one thing that we have to do in time for Fang Mei's birthday is we have to have a certain amount of money, and that amount is 150 Hong Kong dollars. If I look at how much money I have, actually I already have over 150 Hong Kong dollars, so I don't even need to make any money, but we might as well sell some of those capsule toys that came with the game. There's no reason to keep them. I mean, we've looked at them. Let's just take a look at our collection. These were all just included, except for this one, included. And they're great. I mean, I like this pigeon. But we can make some quick cash this way. So, and I can show off pawn shops. So that's what we're going to do. Big Philip. Oh, man. Maybe we'll keep Big Philip. Also Little Philip. Yeah, they're not gonna go anywhere. And again,
I
if I
should
go
stay
this
in
way,
this quarter and ask for information.
nothing. We're trapped, and we can't go to bed. We can't really do anything. So we might as well check out the pawn shops. There's multiple in this little area, and they'll all give you a flyer.
Your first time here?
Yes.
Take this with you. It's our flyer. Our prices are listed on it. So what are you selling?
Alright, let's take a look at the flyer first.
I'd better not.
Oh, is that right? Well, if you change your mind, come back.
Excuse me.
Oh, wrong.
Come on in.
Sorry. Okay. Let's see, how do I find the flyers? Pawn shop flyers. So, the one that we're in right now is Center, and here's the prices that you can get on all the various sets. These are the ones that I have, the ones in yellow. And these are the sets that I don't have. Obviously, it looks like, see, with the VF Kids team set, I have almost everyone, but I don't have everyone. If I did, I'd get a lot more money. And it just keeps going up and up from there. Animal collection, that's the, as you can see in the animal collection, it has the cat from Shenmue 1. And some of the other dog models. Fantasy Zone, DNA, Virtual Roids, that's the virtual on characters. We have one of those. Different Sonic characters. I don't want to spoil it too much, so we won't look any further. Once we've taken care of this, we'll have plenty of money. There's a sneaky way of getting money that I'm going to show you later, and then we'll have tons. We'll be able to buy all the move scrolls and all the capsule toys. It'll be glorious. But for now, we actually kind of want to keep our money down to a certain point because there's a cutscene where we need to raise money for, I believe, Ren, and we don't want to have over that before the cutscene starts because I think we miss out on some other cutscenes because of that if we already have enough money. But let's go to a different pawn shop and see if their rates are any better. Like I said, we're trapped here, so we might as well see what's going on at these other pawn shops. While we're at it, check out the amazing detail in the game. All these pawn shops, a little bit different. I'm sure that their items are basically the same. But
Here then,
they're organized differently. It's just, you know,
a flyer.
It's a
Flyer
great
rates are listed on there.
attention to
And
detail.
what
in
do
this
you
game.
want to sell?
Alright, don't sell anything yet. Let's
I'd
check
better
out
not.
the flyer.
My, is that
My,
so?
my. Is that
That's
so?
fine. Feel free to take your time and look around.
Thanks so much. I don't think there's anything you can actually buy in the pawn shops, but you can look around. Look at these old TVs. There are some fun electronic shops I'll show you once we can get to, what's it called? Lucky Charm Quarter, I think. We'll check those out. And there's lots of TV, lots of old TVs sitting around in there. So the one we had been to was called Center. Let's check out their rates. So 2028, 15, 25, and then this one is, I think, Lucky. So yeah, the rates are a little lower here the same for the VF, but VF Kids seems to be a little lower. And then I think we already have the flyer for the Wise Men's Pawn Shop, but let me just make sure that's the one right here. Yeah, Wise Men's Pawn Shop. If we go here and look at pawn shop flyers, yeah, we already have it, so let's check it out. This guy has better rates. 30, 30, 16s, 20, 40 for Space Harrier, nice. So yeah, definitely better. I guess it makes sense to shop around a little bit. So this one offers very little, very poor payout. A little better, but by far Wise Men's is the best, at least in this area. Is there one right here? Golden Flower? Yeah. Let's go ahead and check it out. See what their rates are. I think the price to beat from Wise Men's was 30 for those VF.
Excuse me, is this your first time here?
Yes.
Please have this then.
This guy has sort of a southern accent.
It is our flyer. The buying rates are listed on it. And what will you be selling?
I'd better not.
I see. If you'd like, have a look around inside the shop.
Well, thank you. Southern Hospitality in Hong Kong. Alright, so it's called Golden Flower. 38. So, interesting. This is a slightly different list. Doesn't even seem to include all of the options. So, but it does look like the dolphins and pigeons nope, not even on this list. If we go to look at Lucky, it's not even close. The dolphins and the pigeons. I'm not gonna get rid of Big Phil and Little Phil, but heck, I don't care about the pigeons. So let's go ahead and oh, come on. Maybe I need to turn around.
Welcome. Do you need to sell something?
So yeah, let's go ahead and sell this set of pigeons.
I won't pay a lot for that. Is that okay?
Sure.
Yes, please.
I understand. I'll take it off your hands. Is there anything else that you want to pawn?
Alright, not here.
I'd better not.
I see. If you'd like, have a look around inside the shop.
Thanks so much, sir. It is a nice shop. Basically the same items as in the other pawn shop. Alright, and then in here we can go ahead and sell some of those VF Kids, or not VF Kids, Virtua Fighter capsule toys.
Excuse me.
Come on in. Have anything to get rid of?
Let me just look here at the singles. So I guess these are ones he will not take from us.
I'd better not.
What? You?
Alright, so let's look at the sets, and we'll sell the VF
That
sets.
won't fetch you much money. Is that okay?
On second thought, we'll keep them.
I'd better not.
What?
We don't
I'd
need the
better-
money, but that was a good
Take
primer
lucky bag.
on pawn shops. They're, in truth, if you're in a pinch and you need money quickly, which isn't often in this game, but if you do, you could go there, you can sell your capsule toys. It makes the capsule toys more useful than in the first game, which was just for collecting. But really, there are better ways to make money, and certainly the better way is not carrying boxes. Do that as little as possible. Do it once here, at least. Obviously, you have to do it once here. And also, you're going to want to do it once when you get to Kowloon Walled City, because
Maps.
your partner
Scarlet
is
Hills.
just so cool.
It'll come in handy.
Alright, so we got a map to Scarlet Hill, which is, I mean, my gosh, kind of useless. Scarlet Hills is literally the steps and the temple, so I kind of wasted $10, but it's okay. Let's see, I don't know if she's in at this time of night. These guys are still here. They're always here. But if she's not in, inside, then she's off running errands, which she does do. She probably isn't here, actually. I think she leaves at around, 6. But, I think his name's Hanhui. Is that his name? He's here.
Excuse me.
What is it?
I went to read the book called Uling Shu. The library is closed.
Master Tao has the key to the library.
Where is Master Tao now?
She has gone out and won't be back for a while. Why don't you ask her tomorrow?
All right. Thank you. It's time for the gates to close.
Oh, got kicked out. Man. Yes, so we got kicked out, and we can't go to bed yet either. We're trapped in the Wise Men's Quarter, but let's just take a moment to soak in the beautiful nighttime scenery, all those glowing bedrooms. Nice little bloom effect. I was watching some videos recently of someone playing the Xbox 360, well, not the Xbox 360 version, but this game on an Xbox 360 using backwards compatibility, and man, I tried that before I started recording this, but there are a lot of compatibility glitches, especially in the music, whenever you're playing that game on the 360, which is, again, a tragedy, because lugging out your 100-pound Xbox original and using its less than wonderful controller is unpleasant. But it's all you can do if you want to play it in English. And there's the plane overhead at night, so I don't think we've seen that yet. We've seen that plane during the day. And other than that, all we can do is talk to people. We're pretty much just in a holding pattern here. Manmo Herb Medicine, a store that you never actually have to come into, but I'm sure that this guy would provide information if you
Excuse me.
did.
Yes, hello.
But he's not Critical Path at all.
Do you know anything about the Uling Shu?
I don't really know anything about it.
It's supposed to be a book about martial arts.
Maybe they have it at Wise Men's Kung Fu.
I see. Excuse me.
See if he knows anything about Yuan the Zoo.
Do you know someone named Youngda Zhu?
Now that you mention it, I haven't heard that much about him recently. Well, I don't like talking about other customers, but... well, he's quite something, if I may put it that way.
Can you tell me anything else?
Not only was he involved in many things, he was also an avid scholar. I'm pretty sure he wrote a book on martial arts too. Maybe they have it at Wise Men's Kung Fu.
I see.
Alright. It was interesting little dialogue. Nothing new. Don't think this is a door you can actually enter. Nope. Yeah, it's just painted on. Don't worry about it. But heck, before Shenmue and Shenmue 2, all the doors were painted on in games. You could almost never enter them, so I'll give it a pass.
Excuse me.
So that's like a random person.
Do you know a person called Youngda Zhu?
Well, it's the first time I've heard the name.
Any information would be helpful. Do you know anything?
That's the kind of thing you really should ask the locals.
I see. I'll try asking.
That's the response you get a lot of the time from these people is ask the locals, who I think means shop owners.
I think I'll get a drink. Which one should I get?
Which one should I get? Is that coffee? Yes, that's coffee. And, more coffee. And what is this? So I guess I have a choice of coffee, and I think this is probably some sort of tea.
This one.
Oh, lucky
it's a winner.
What
Let's
a
see what's
surprise.
inside. This is what I got. I'll get an extra can.
Oh, I guess you get an extra can. I was gonna say,
This one.
if you were thirsty, you'd be a little disappointed. So there you go, that was good. We saw what happens when you get a winning can in Shenmue 2. You don't have to take it to the tomato convenience store. I guess it's just a false lid. You open it up and there's your capsule toy.
Ah.
Alright. And if I go, let's go check out that capsule toy. There's Kage 1, which I already had, so not the most winning of cans, but still very cool. See if there's anything on his foot. Nope. Nope, nothing on that one either. Alright, so it is, what time is it? Almost 8. I think we've pretty much done everything we can do. Can I go in here? Is it open?
Have they gone out?
Nah, it's not open. Yeah, I think we've pretty much covered it for today. Let's just check out this store, see what's inside. Nice music, for one. And a beautiful, highly reflective floor. Shenmue 2 loves its reflections.
Excuse me.
Welcome.
Do you know Youngda Zoo?
No, I've never heard of him.
I see.
Alright, this guy hasn't heard of him at all. Wow, interesting. I don't know that this music is anywhere. I mean, I'm sure it's probably in another store, but I don't know that I've heard it very prominently. Let's see, what's this a map for?
Huh? A map.
Doesn't even say. Is
Lucky
it for this
Charm
quarter?
quarter.
Lucky Charm.
I'll get it.
I'm gonna try to buy them all, so if all I need is 150 for Fang Mei's birthday, I'm already good. Just have to make sure I keep above that level. Now let's go back to... Oh, there's a capsule toy machine over here. What is it? These look like the same ones as were in Shenmue 2. I mean Shenmue 1. Let's go ahead and buy one. Might as well.
It's $5. I'll have some fun.
Alright, Fang. Yeah, this is the exact same model as the Fang capsule toy in Shenmue.
I'll try again. No, I guess not.
Nah, I can't waste our money too much. Not yet. Alright, here we are at the Dayuan Apartments. It's 8:30. I'm not sure if we can go to bed quite yet. Oh, Fang Mei.
Do you have a minute, Feng Mei?
Hazuki-san? Yes?
Can I help you in any way?
Oh, why are you asking this?
Well, you have been good to me.
Thank you very much.
What can I do for you?
Your concern is more than enough to make me happy. Working here for Master Tower and you, Hazuki-san, makes me happy. Honestly, that's why.
Feng Mei.
But thank you, Hazuki-san.
Alright, thanks Fang Mei. Let's go ahead and look a little bit around the room. Zhu Ying's room, she's got a lot of martial arts things. A nice little blue bear. Nothing surprising here. Over here you've got more books and a phone. You can't interact with any of this stuff though. The interaction kind of dropped a little bit on a minute level with Shenmue 2 compared to Shenmue 1. In Shenmue 1 you could open all the drawers, and Shenmue 2 is not quite as open, or not quite as free as that, but it's much bigger. Much, much bigger. Alright, we can't sleep, so let's go ahead and do that.
Shuing, I'm going to sleep.
Sleep tight.